Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. Returnable from the 2. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught him yet. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They motion Bateman over right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Lamar now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Hooker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Hooker. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
You change it.
Now a give, right side to Mitchell. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Again, this is Mitchell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, report! Report!
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
DC,
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Looks like the Lions going with a dime set here. 3rd down.
You.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
13.
Now it's Jackson. This finds Likely. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Running right with Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Looking to throw, Jackson. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Alpha, sit on. 180. And a shot. Sit on.
Second and 10 now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Hooker will look to throw. He's going deep. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
180. No, we changed it.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Don't worry.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Sit on, dog. Sit on.
Pistol snap to Jackson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yo. Cut.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Lions will go on offense.
Let's go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 17. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Hooker to throw. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds Laporta. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Left wing 19. Here we go.
Now here's Hooker. He's on the move. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To throw is Hooker. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Lions pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Detroit! Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Here's Mitchell. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's Mitchell again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Changing it up here, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and just 2 to go.
You change it. Hey, middle. Alpha.
Here's Lamar. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Go.
They've got a man in motion.
Go. Middle, middle. Right on.
First down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
What a shot. What a rating. What a shot. Hey, report. Report. What a rating. What a shot. Touch.
Lamar now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
180. Shut up.
Lamar out of the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's out in the clear. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. Sit up.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, shot. Shot.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
You. Hey, report. Sit up.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
DC, ready?
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Ready? Sit up. Sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Here's Hooker. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To throw, Hooker. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get on! Get ready! Sit on! Sit on!
The give now to Mitchell. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
180. No, we changed it. Get up.
From the gun, Jackson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He spins right by him. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Tick, tick, tick. Tick-tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Hooker will look to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Only 1 quarter. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Jackson. This finds Mitchell, complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Report!
Tight end going in motion here. Lamar throwing again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot!
Mitchell on the carry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Hooker set to pass. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep. He's
got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Now Hooker. The back's got it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens losing by 14. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's on the move. No one around, he's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get hot. Get hot.
To throw. Buys time, rolling right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing now. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
You at X. You at X. Sit on!
Man in motion here.
180! 180! Right shot! Sit on!
Desperation time here on fourth. Trying to push it deep downfield, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Bronco. It has been an incredible stretch of games for them.